Hello and welcome back in Kentucky Route Zero.
Hello.
We're at the Rum Colony with Shannon. So that's mostly a you chapter this time. Yeah.
Yay.
Yup. Sounds like him. Wait, is this a different Johnny?
I don't know.
I think it's a different Johnny. Because it doesn't look like Johnny and Junebug. Yep,
this
sounds
Johnny,
like
then?
him. Oh, never mind. It doesn't look like them. Look at that. Does that
Maybe
look like Johnny and
changed
Junebug?
clothes?
They look completely different. Yup, sounds like him. To Shannon. Our friend Siano is booked here tonight. He's pretty good. He's a wizard of the lap steel guitar. Ha ha.
Are you two coming ashore?
Oh, sure. We'll be up in a minute. You couldn't hold me back. Oh, I don't know. Kate says just to wander back whenever. This is a take it easy kind of stop. She doesn't even blow the foghorn to round up the crew here. No point. Something about this spot is like wax in the ear when it comes to timetables and responsibilities. I was supposed to meet someone here earlier tonight about some bike parks. Hope she's still around. Oh, I'm sure she is, ma'am. Half sleeping into a fragrant mug with all the other wayward sailors. Yeah, totally.
Sounds like a very weird place where time doesn't really seem to apply.
Also, it's kind of like, it looks like a lover's retreat.
Little bit.
And also people drunk on the beach.
Very.
Rick. Do we know a Rick?
I don't think so.
Have we met a Rick? God damn, I'm trying to get with, there we go. Is that a message in a bottle? Shannon finds a bottle. Its label is worn away, but the word Hot Hail Rum is legibly embossed on the glass. The bottle is empty, except for a sleeping crab. Ooh, crab friend.
And that would explain why that guy's passed out drunk on the beach.
This music is so sweet. Don't you think so? It's like a flower, I think. A delicious, heavy flower. Like this flower in my drink. It makes my eyelids feel like petals, wet with early morning dew, like my pants. Uh-oh,
Go
early
home,
morning
drunkie.
dew.
Go home.
I peed a little. Have you ever slept on the beach? No.
Can't say I've ever had the opportunity.
No time like the now. Come, lay in the sand. Have some of this drink. It's... I just vomited all over my crotch.
Yeah, this guy is obviously wasted.
I forgot what it's called, but they put a pale pink flower in it. Isn't that tranquil? Oh gosh, I'm so stressed out.
You don't seem stressed out.
Yeah, it seems like he's drunk. I do a good job hiding it. It's this serene beach, this sweet music, and these tranquil drinks. Here my weary nerves can rest, although my soul is heavy with distress. Everyone deserves to rest, don't you think? Even you and I.
Sure we do.
Sure we do. Someday the lake and the riverbed will run dry. The shops along it will be bankrupt. The homes empty. The boats abandoned. See? Even the river will rest. Why should we be any different? You know, my colleagues and I are meant to be celebrating something of a milestone here this evening.
A milestone?
It's true. Well, it's kind of hard to explain. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Ever heard of it?
Of course, I met you there earlier tonight.
Oh, that's where we met, Rick. Okay. Oh, of course. Good to see you again. Oh, wait, now I remember. You came by to see Lula. I mean, Senior Clerk Chamberlain. Oh, our dear Lula. I mean, Miss Chamberlain. Tragically, she couldn't join us tonight. Jumped ship at the last minute. She said she had packing to do. I wonder where she's going. Profound sigh. Ah, all this conversation is making me lightheaded.
I think he needs to go home and go to sleep.
You can't let him sleep. Oh no, he's got a concussion. No. Like, you can't let him sleep right now if he has a concussion. Isn't that what you're not supposed to?
Yeah.
But if you're drunk, can you just, like, pass out anywhere and just be okay? Doesn't sound good either.
No.
I think I'll shut my eyes a bit. Maybe just halfway. I'll listen to the water and this sweet music. And all of the vomit all over my crotch. And the whispers of my colleagues. Shop talk. Can you believe it? Still working. Always working. It's better, I think, to sleep. Yes. Better to sleep. In my vomit crotch.
I hope he's okay.
I don't know. What's this? Shannon finds a small box about the right size for an injured baby bird or a couple of mice. This box is only full of sand. She rolls a few grains into her fingertips. It feels different from the sand under her toes, finer and slicker. She has the feeling this is sand from a different beach. Weird. Bureau folks. Lewis. Yelling. The water is fine, invigorating, because I'm not going to yell. It makes me want to run. I could gallop up and down this beach like a horse. Clerk Bomb. What's he yelling about? Clerk Metzen. Mitzstein. He wants to run on the beach like a horse, he says. To Shannon. Oh dear. What's in these drinks? Haha.
Pretty strong, huh?
But deceptively sweet. Mine's not very sweet at all, actually. It's just sort of pleasant. I really meant rich. I think with a sweet aroma. Invigorating. Catch anything, Louis? So, did you find what you were looking for with Lula, I mean?
Is she here?
I'm not sure where she is. Now that you mention it, before we left the office, I think I will go for a run along the beach as soon as I'm finished with this drink. Try not to yell so loud, Louis. I'm afraid you'll shake the ceiling loose. What? Of this palm tree? This is so weird.
Everyone is drunk.
Rum Colony. It's a cool kind of place.
Actually, it is.
It's just, Shannon pulls a feather from the sand and brushes it clean. When she was a child, she collected feathers. Not the way a hobbyist collects trinkets, but the way a clump of dust collects more dust by static electricity. She deposited them on the kitchen table at the end of the day. Weaver's mother said it was unhygienic. Shannon's mother said it was American germaphobe bullshit and put them in a vase. What?
Two very different mothers.
It's like, that's unhygienic. The other one's like, fuck you, bitch! And then, like, threw a rock at her. Like, okay. Weird. An untouched drink sits on a table, forgotten or abandoned. Or simply wasted. Oh, no, you shouldn't waste drinks. But I still won't drink. Oh, Conway, how did you get up here?
Where did he come from?
He's fast. There she is. You have to try one of these flower drinks. Quit drinking, Conway.
Seriously,
You've got a problem,
not good
buddy.
for you.
I feel like I could drink 100 of them. Not too sweet, not too strong, A real session drink.
He'll be scraping you off the beach.
Nah, it's not one of those. Not one of those really strong drinks. Just sort of... yeah. It doesn't taste like a flower. I mean, not like a flower smells, perfumed, sickly sweet, like a star thistle flower. My mother was obsessed with those awful weeds. We had a small house just about leaned up against a hill, and every spring that hill would explode with yellow star thistles. And she'd tear into them, wild, I mean, really enraged by it. She said there were an invasive species, like foreign squatters on her land or something. I used to think she was a wicked old lady to get so violent about it. After she died, a few years after, I came by the house again. It was spring, but I didn't see the star thistle flower and the single yellow flower on that hill. She must have finally got them, or maybe they followed her home. That sounds evil.
A
Maybe
little
they
bit.
followed her into hell. It's like, geez, more old stuff. I'm drowning in old stuff tonight. Feels like I've got it piled up or all around me. Like one of those old guys you hear about who never threw anything away. You know what I mean? Yes, hoarders. And you have a problem.
Hey, maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, I think he needs to slow down. Stop drinking, buddy. Ah, no, I don't think so. In fact, I could use a few more of these, indicating his drink. Just take a box of matches to the room. That should clear everything right up. Know what I mean? No.
I'm not sure what he means by
Yeah,
that.
I actually don't. Sorry, I'm not making sense, am I? I just mean to say I can't look at anything without remembering something else. And then that reminds me of something else, and I'm buried in it. I just need to get my head clear for a minute. Get a clear view of the day. Get oriented. There was a time when I felt this way. I'd bite the bullet, try to sober up and get a job.
Is that why you're going to work for the distillery?
Maybe it is. Seems like a pretty simple answer, right? Just follow the work as long as you can. You've got me all figured out. Hey, I'm going to sit and look at the water for a minute. I'll talk to you later. Don't be a stranger.
You don't need to be drinking,
Don't
buddy.
drink, Conway. We like you. You're gonna, like, wind up dead or something. I saw something. What was that?
What was it?
At first, Shannon mistakes the iridescent glimmer, for a seashell washed up from the lake. Maybe some freshwater relative of the abalone. Or even a pearl. Maybe it's only a trading card. It must have been valuable to someone, or it wouldn't be printed on this lustrous material. Whatever was on it has mostly worn away. All that's left is the shiny backing and the words, Gleaners Forward. Okay.
That tells us nothing.
Like I said, this game is the most confusing thing I've ever seen. It's enjoyable, it's just very fucking confusing.
Yep.
Guy's named Patch. Wait, when did they get up here?
I don't know.
Junebug, hey, guess who I just saw like an hour ago? That lady with the engine for sale? You just missed her. I tried to hold her back, but she's still all business. I got that impression. Hey, I'm sure another one will come on the market soon. Hey, any of your friends want a drink? I've got time. Busy night, but everyone's deep in their straws by now. Why so busy? It's these kooks from upriver. They all came in together. I think it's some kind of work thing. They're nice enough, but you know, I've got to keep an eye out for lightweights trying to swim home or something. I don't have that kind of insurance. Anyway, I don't mind them. But you know how terrestrial Dawn and Sunny get after the... Oh, territorial. Sorry, I said terrestrial. Territorial Dawn and Sunny get after a couple of Mai Tais. Speaking of which... What have you been mixing up? Let's see. What's good tonight? Dark sweet Tiki? What's that like? Chill, a tall glass with a little grapefruit juice at the bottom. Then just keep pouring in gold rum till it starts to turn iridescent. Add lime juice, white grapefruit juice, and pineapple juice. Some folks like sugar. I always include a toothpick. No drinks for us, thanks. No problem. See you around. Weird. Do. Hey, did you hear the ice caps are melting? I mean the polar ice caps. One's all the way at the top.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, honey. He's all doom and gloom tonight.
Don't listen, that's the answer, Don. Well, what else can you do? Someday all of this will be underwater. We're all drowned, man. What can you do? We're all fucked, man. We're all gonna die.
You can recycle.
Half measures avail us nothing.
Don't be a pessimist, Sonny. Have another Mai Tai.
To Shannon.
He's just in a dark mood because the bar is crowded tonight. He likes to spread out.
They said down at the Bureau that the American dollar will be depleted before our kids are grown. My God, you're such a fucking bummer, dude. You're like the dude in the corner where it's like, do, and then he's just like, oh man, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna choke on our gas. There's gonna be polar bears that come into our bedrooms at night and like beat us with sticks to show us what for. Penguins are gonna come on land and they'll have explosives and they'll blow up all our buildings and then trees will attack us with their squirrels. They'll just like hold back and just launch squirrels at us. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Sonny, you're Sonny, you're insufferable.
It's like, dude, buddy, I don't want to talk to a fucking bummer.
I have a feeling he could go on like that for a while, too.
Hey, look, it's Cyrano.
Cyrano de Bergerac?
Who?
It's a French story.
Oh, fine, then I'll be French. I'm so glad to meet you. These cooks are bumming me out, man. You see that guy in the sound over there? He rolled up, kind of off-center, you know, kind of leaning on the stage here. And he was like, what kind of strings are those? Steel or nylon? You know, so rude. I mean, you know me, man. I'm all about breaking down the artificial barrier between the audience and performer, but you can't just, yeah. Yeah, you're all about that. You've got to be cool, or you've got to be cool about it, or just get a drink and stay in your chair, man. If you're gonna drink like that, just drink. I mean, don't make it my problem. Yeah. Damn it! I went French. I went German again. I was French and then German.
That's the problem with doing so many voices.
I'm so bad at this. You definitely have to be cool. Oh, yeah. Fine, that one's more distinct.
Oh, yes. It's mandatory around here, man. It's what the people want. I'm just a humble artist, you know. Plus, it's better for tips. You can't look like you care about it, you know. Even if it's your livelihood, a crowd can smell economic precarity, and it turns them off. They can smell the poor on you, apparently. I guess it's up. It's no fun to give someone money if they really need it. Too much responsibility. Oh. Speaking of which, I'm about to mid-set here. Can you take the can around while I play this next one? It's on the tape. I think you'll like it, man. Thanks.
Ooh. Give me $5. You didn't have to do that. Had to hurt. But that's the way it goes. The unsteady steady and unsteady. What? The unsteady steadying the unsteady. Oh, okay, sorry. I read that weird. The unsteady, yeah, sorry. There's probably a $5 bill somewhere just floating up and down the river, from tip jar to musician to tip jar to musician, like an eternal ferry of good intentions. To give some money. Beat your ass. These two are pretty reliable. Where does their money come from anyway? Government check? Maybe. Nah. Then they'd only tip like that on the 1st and 15th. Maybe they fence stereos or something. I'm gonna get some from Conway. Come on, Conway. Give money.
You better not be drinking still.
0 from him. This guy's keeping some odd company tonight. Better just to let him be. Uh-oh, that's not good. Nothing from... Wait, did I see you before? Oh. We'll never
that Will guy.
Oh, Will never has money. Good for him. He wasn't here before, was he? Or did
No.
I pass him?
I don't think he was there.
Interesting. Ooh, $15.
Thank you.
These cokes are really going for it. It's good.
You can't always hope for much with these fly-by-night crowds. Could have been some deep Tiki fanatics getting uptight about Cyrano's tape machine or something. But these folks are tourists, wherever they go. Free money. Okay, nothing from him. In the river. Well, the lake. In his own little orbit, he ought to stop and think about who's creating all the atmosphere. They think it's natural or something. Like it's just what this place sounds like, a cheap illusion. He's way gone, reflecting, or pretending he doesn't see the tip jar. Steal money from the child. Steal money from the child. I think that's it.
I think so.
I don't want to go to that guy passed out on the beach. Turn can. Yeah, listen, we've got a problem down here. What's the problem? Man, it's all messed up. I tried realigning that big sewer grate under the livestock pen like you said, right? Sewer grate? Damn thing flooded, man. It's even worse than before. All I'm saying is we've got to get these computers out of here. There's CPUs clogged with shit, man. It's horrible. At one point, I think the AI, the artificial intelligence, was going, help me, as it drowned in feces. It was horrible.
I have to ask how something like that even happens.
I was gonna say slow down, but it just says, once again, I mean, we're running out of time, man. Hey, I forgot, does that big green valve dump water or sewage? You told me earlier, but I've been so stressed it just kind of flew out of my mind. So, should I turn the valve? I don't know.
How are we supposed to know this?
The decisions in this game. Yes. All right, you're the boss.
I hope that helps.
And watches the flood of shit just comes in and just takes everyone out.
He just drowns in sewage.
It's like, oh no. Poop everywhere. Okay, I'm back as Shannon. Oh.
Hello?
I think that's pretty much it.
I think we've talked to everyone, right?
Well, I could just talk to Dawn by herself, but I don't know. There's multiple things where it's just like, I think we're good. Then that's them back there. Somehow. They're up there, but they're also back here at the same time. Whatever. Wait, are we going back?
Maybe.
Is that how you go back? Well, that was a pleasant detour. Yes, ma'am. To Shannon. Ready to get moving. How about you round up the old man, if you can tear him free? I have to go get Conway.
And drag his drunk ass
Quit
back
drinking,
over
Conway.
here.
See? Oh no, I guess I did avoid him. Oh, I didn't see him. Whatever. Up yours, hippie. Go back to Burning Man. Whoa.
Who are these people?
It's like the weird robot people. Well, the skeleton robots.
He's going to be hanging out with them now, isn't he?
It's going to end with probably him, like, getting sucked into the skeleton distillery. Yeah, you're right about that. I never quite thought of it that way.
Hey, we're getting ready to head out.
Noticing Shannon for the first time. Oh. Oh, sure. I'll be right there.
God damn it, Conway. I don't like your new friends.
I don't like the way those robot skeletons are looking at him.
I don't trust them, bro.
They just want him for his flesh. Ugh. Am I right? Skeletons, always thinking about the flesh of the living. Ugh.
And I think they shanghaied him into that job anyway, and I don't like that.
Oh yeah, they did. Where it's like, yay, drink with us, hey, hey, hey. Also,
and now you owe us for the alcohol.
You have to pay it off. It's like, it's worth like $50 billion, so indentured servitude, where you'll have to work, 40 years trying to pay it off. That's fun.
You just work until you die. It'll be all right.
Yeah. It's easy to miss, but beneath that quarter-acre swarm of moss, that's Gortinia Bitent.
Gortinia?
You say, I always look at it.
Bidentata?
Bidentata, yes. Yes. The diamondback moth, they usually live further downriver, is a quarter-acre sunflower orchard, and beneath that sunflower orchard, there are 2 small lots with small houses, positioned so that just about but right up against each other. Oh, so that they just... Yeah, sorry. The houses are empty now of human life. There's no sign of a person or anything living except for moss and overgrowth. There are some pipes bolted into the cave walls near the perimeter, and a few stone scars where other pipes have been ripped away from scavengers. I was going to say scavengers. These once supported the large grow lamps that fed the sunflower. Grow lamps? What the hell's a grow lamp?
I'm not sure exactly.
Weird. Lamps are gone now. Once this crop of sunflowers is picked away, it's unlikely anything else will grow here but lichen, moss, and rock formations. The diamondback moth will move on. The houses will be visible again, at least until somebody strips them for building materials, or the river washes them away. The houses were once inhabited by two sisters. Why they built their houses so close together, or lived in any proximity at all, is a mystery. Since they clearly despised one another. I don't know, I'm going with that one. It's possible that neighboring houses were an attempt at reconciliation. It didn't work. If anything, close quarters just turned up the pressure until those decades of closely held resentments and animosities were pretty nearing to boiling over. All that energy had to go somewhere, and both sisters had the same idea. They took up gardening. They both cultivated sunflowers, an improbable crop. Or this location, too improbable to be coincidence. Maybe the sunflower had some special meaning for them, or maybe when one sister saw her rival sowing the impossible seeds, she knew at once she couldn't bear to be outdone. Which sister had the greener thumb? We'll never know. The stalks tangled, the roots knotted, and the seeds mixed. Those gangly sunflowers merged the two lots into one undifferentiated field. The sisters moved out, probably around the time the moths started showing up. Of course, there was no selling the lots then, overgrown and bug-chewed as they are. In fact, if those sisters ever tried to sell, they'd be in for a rude shock. Not long ago, a property tax clerk, having seen the two adjoining lots, registered to the same last name, presumed they belonged to the same owner, and erased the legal border between them. Oh. Bro. Ooh, a door. Is that a door in the middle of nowhere?
Looks like it, for whatever reason.
Valkyrie in blue lounged below deck. Clara, Kate, and I stopped to do some business by telephone. I'm taking all the stops if I can.
Yeah.
More story added to it. Act 4, scene 4. I said 5. Don't you know how to read a phone? We're gonna do some prank calls. That's for sure. Be calling people or sex hotline. I guess we're gonna be here for a minute. Looks like they have a few calls to make. I should probably call someone too. Oh yeah. Who are you calling? I should call Julian. Oh wow, he's got a phone up there? But they all share a phone, right? All the birds? The big bird phone up in the sky? That's ridiculous. He uses the one at the museum. Makes sense. Well, guess I'll head back aboard. Might see if I can find any of the good stuff stashed in maybe in the spice cabinet. Maybe in the medicine cabinet. That's where it belongs.
God
Dude,
damn it, Conway.
Damn it, Conway. I think the skeleton... Oh my god, he's lost another leg. Do you see that?
Yeah.
His other leg... Is that his... No, wait.
Or is that...
No, maybe I'm wrong.
I hope so.
If so, he lost his arm and his leg now. I think the more he drinks, the more he becomes a skeleton man or something.
Yeah.
Well, who am I talking to? Don't listen to me, kid. I'll see you in a few. This is not good.
God damn it, Conway.
No, Conway. No. What? He's swimming back? Just... Oh, look, he's doggy paddling. He's gonna drown.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on with Conway? Damn, as soon as he drank one drink, he's just like crazy now.
Can someone please get his drunk ass back in the boat?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
He's swimming back to the goddamn bar.
You have 23 new messages. Oh, this is actually acted. I'm hanging up the phone, mother. Don't you tell me what to do. Such a weird scene.
Don't you go diving in too. It's actually really cold and kind of dangerous. Did you see where he was going?
He's looking for the good stuff.
I see. Still thirsty.
Kate keeps some diet soda in the broom closet, but you didn't hear it from me. It's next to the bleach. Bring a flashlight.
Oh no, I don't think that's what he's looking for.
He's looking for alcohol.
So, any important messages?
Every single one. Yeah, little kid, you over there. Where you headed tonight, small man? I'm looking for my family. I'm just following my friends. Is that young woman your friend?
We met Ezra earlier tonight and he's been very helpful. I'm hoping we can return the favor once we get back above ground. Poor kid was sleeping at the bus station and just lost track of his folks.
He'll be alright. He's more at home down here than any of us. Trust me, I have an eye for it. Actually, no, I think about it. I should be like, trust me, man.
Yeah.
You might, like, you know.
That seems a bit more like him.
He'll be alright, man. He's more at home down here than any of us. Trust me, I have an eye for it, man. Oh. Okay. Such a weird part. It's like, now the phone. Sammy. Oh, okay. You'll be Kate and I'll be Sammy.
Right.
Kate, thanks for calling.
How are you feeling?
Pregnant. I couldn't get settled in bed, so I was just watching TV, some cooking show about high-concept junk food, and everyone from my high school chemistry class was there, making cupcakes out of old bicycle parts. I think I might have dozed off a bit, actually. Honestly, this baby can come out whenever he wants. I'm completely over it.
Don't rush it. Just try to get some rest.
That's what Eric says. I guess it'll happen when it happens. I mean, obviously it.
The phone line makes a horrible sound. Oh my god, it makes a horrible sound.
Hello, I'm your friend. Wow, God, the phone's down here is such a mess. Hey, Kate, I really appreciate you checking in. I have my pager number, and so does Eric, just in case I'm too, distracted or whatever. I'll let you go. I should try to eat something.
Right. Relish will help with your joint pain.
It says Reshi. Like the mushroom.
Reishi.
Reishi. I said Reshi.
Excuse me.
That's me.
Relish.
Okay, thanks. Maybe I'll just chew on some ice. Talk to you soon, Kate. Hopefully, if this thing doesn't burst out of me and kill me. I've watched the Xenomorphs. I've seen Alien 1, 2,
It's a bit
3.
different from having a baby, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. They burst out of your stomach and then it scurries away. And, you know, later on, you're trying to get the cat and then you get attacked while in, like, the bay or something. Like the docking bay. It's just horrible. And then
Then it's even worse when there's a third time around. And then it's like a dog one, or depending on if you watch the special edition, like an oxen. Oh dear God, it's horrible. It's fast. It's on all fours. In certain sequences, it looks horribly done.
Mm-hmm.
Other sequences, it looks okay. Oh no! Don't even get me started on Alien Resurrection. It's such like a weird point. Just be like,
Is there
now
a
we're on the
point to
phone.
this? Just checking in on a client. Did I mention I'm a birth doula?
what the? Okay. Once again, going for knowledge. What's a birth doula?
Kind of like a midwife. Like if you don't want to have your baby in a hospital, these people are licensed to assist with births at home.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Also, it sounds like a weird name, doula.
Yeah. Is everything okay? Everything's great. Sounds like she's ready. Some women just know. It's amazing. Others are caught totally by surprise. Wow, what does that how does that fit with being a tugboat captain? Some women choose to come some women choose to come labor on the boat, actually. For the rest, I have a backup, just in case I can't get back to dry land in time. I've been lucky and only had to lean on her a handful of times out of several hundred births. You'd never believe how many people are just born all the time. Your friend went back aboard? He's been drinking a bit. Oh, I should have pointed him toward the head.
Or like when they go back, they just see Conway just like floating. He's like, oh, he drowned. Damn it, Conway.
I'm actually kind of frustrated with him.
Wait, when was there a Nadia? Who is Nadia?
I don't know.
Did I miss a Nadia?
I don't think we've met her.
I'm glad you phoned. I was just thinking of you.
Sorry I didn't call this week. I've been traveling constantly.
That's fine. Nadia is Russian, because when I think of Nadia, I
Nadia
think
sounds Russian.
sounds Russian. That's fine. I visited the hospital yesterday. I went to visit Uncle Andreas, but they moved him. Now he's in hospice care. Facility run by some old Polish nun. Everyone says it's very nice. I asked them about visiting, and they said he didn't want any visitors.
He's just being stubborn.
Yes, it's typical of Andreas. I was thinking maybe, if you came to visit, he would see you. All those afternoons you two would go drinking beers by the river. Don't you think it would mean a lot to him if he could say goodbye to you in person?
Oh, Nadia, I'd never make it back in time anyway.
It's true. You are a long way from home, Clara. I suppose it can't be helped. Oh, here's Mother at the door. We're going to try again to see him. I hope the tour is going well. Love you. Be careful.
Okay, that's a lot of exposition.
My sister... Oh, no, that's you, sorry.
My sister back home. She's very depressing to me this morning. My uncle Andreas is terminally ill and refusing visitors, and Nadia is making a stir about it. I'm sorry to hear. Are you close? Yes, but only recently. He lived abroad for most of my life. I only met him a few years ago. My sister is older, and she knew him as a child, too. Or so she knew him as a child, too. So I think her respect for him is distorted by sentiment. We must always take the dying at their word. Their motivations are beyond our understanding. The older man, he's swimming back to the mammoth. No emergency, I hope.
Let's go with the first one.
He's looking for a toilet.
Yes.
He's got a shit so bad. He's like, oh God, it's so bad.
Well, I hope he finds it before we embark. He seems unsteady on his feet as it is. Oh, God.
Brandon approaches. I don't suppose any of you folks are headed past the Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces.
Not on this run, but we'll be coming back this way in a few hours.
Well, I may still be here then. It's no big deal. I'll just hang out and read or something until it's time to head back to work. Hey, you folks are traveling with that old guy, right? With the leg? Is he okay? I saw him earlier tonight. He came by the storage facility for some files. He totally bit it on the staircase. Oh, that's yeah, we met him, yeah. God, I'm so bad at remembering. It's like,
It's all right.
He was the one at the facility that now turned into like a church.
Yep.
He's okay though, right?
He just seems preoccupied to me.
Yeah, I got that feeling too. Back at the storage facility, he was asking a lot of weird questions, and he seemed distracted, like, spiritually. Well, have a good night, or, morning, almost.
God damn it, Conway. You drunk?
So weird. I have no idea what's going on.
Me neither.
That right there is Ratliff Monuments. If you ever need a headstone carved for a loved one, I mean. Violet Ratliff. Never married, nevertheless bore 6 children. Earl, Kelly, Barb, Ron, young Earl, and Beauty. And for each birth, she locked the doors of Ratliff Monuments for only 1 day. Even with young Earl when she was in labor for 36 hours.
Ouch.
That sounds like fun.
I bet.
Well, that's what folks said, and I met her, and I believed them. She had the unyielding disposition of a cliffside. None of Violet's children had any desire to go into monument making. I don't know which one to pick.
I don't know.
Earl was more interested in car speakers. This was to be a lifelong passion for Earl, though cut short by bad wiring. Oh, this was to be a lifelong passion for Earl, though cut short by bad wiring. The run of the shop fell at last to young Earl, the only Ratliff, still at home when his mother finally passed at 82, and who then had the honor of engraving her headstone. He's done well for the most part. The shop was damaged in a flood several years ago. The showcase, a mock cemetery out front, was mostly washed away, stone monuments, bobbing violently in the first torrents of the flood, eventually sank and spread along the channel bottom downriver. Any elongated graveyard for human loss, visited by eyeless fish. Oh, an elongated graveyard for no human loss, visited by eyeless fish and adorned with indifferent wreaths of algae. A few stray stones ended up at the bottom of Lake Leth, too. We'll never know. Young Earl's the last of his short line, professionally, and there's nobody around qualified to carve his monument, so he's already claimed one of those at the bottom of the river for himself. Depressing.
Bit morbid, really.
Young Earl never got it on. He never got his schwam schwap.
I was going to say young Earl sounds like a bit of a misnomer anymore.
Yeah, young Earl, because anyone has the name Earl now, it's like, you're not young.
Nah.
Like, my name is Earl, and I am 49 years old. Ezra taught us a card game. Shannon, Ezra, the old man, and I stopped at the Radovansky Center to make some quick cash. Interesting. Act 4, Scene 5. The Radvansky Center. Okay, I think that's it for now. I think I can stop here and then we'll come back to it.
I think
We'll
so.
have to see. But anyway, I think that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.